Okay, so here's the explanation for the sandwich effect you can do with the Elegy shift. So what you need to do is you need to remove, in this case I'm using kings, but use jacks or queens or whatever you like. You also need the card that's been picked, that's been signed. So what you're going to do is once the card's been picked, you return it to the deck and control it to the top of the deck however you like, using a pass, double undercut, it doesn't really matter. Once it's on top, ask for one of the kings back, right? When the spectator hands you one of the kings, put it directly on top of the chosen card, but face up. At this point, cut the cards, but about a bit over 3/4 of the deck into the left hand. At this point, you're going to just take all these cards and dribble them on top. So the situation that you're in now is that you've got all of these dud cards, face up king, chosen card, okay? Now you can either, if you've got a table, you can spread them across the table. I usually don't, so I'd say in my hands, I spread through the cards and I say the next king you can put somewhere near the bottom. Let them put it in wherever they like. Once that king's in there like that, you square up. I then go through the cards and I say, now look, and it's kind of like one of these sort of, bit of sort of psychology here is you sort of, you say, you put in the kings, one here and one here. But actually they only put in one, but you're saying that they put in both. You want them to kind of, when they think back, to remember that they put in the kings wherever they liked in the deck. Once you out-jog them, turn them to the side, and this is in the position that you do the shift. At this point, you square up the deck, make sure all the cards are nice and straight, and the cards are in the right position. Exactly the same as doing the rising card trick, but this time you've got 2 cards, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to grip the cards, again with the fork of the thumb here, like that, and again with this middle finger, but it's 2 cards you're gripping this time, not 1. And what's basically going to happen is, as you show the cards, as I turn back around, I can see here the space. There's 2, you probably won't see it on camera, but there's 2 little marks here at where the kings are in. But as I turn round, I get the break where I want the first king to rise to. So here I've broken the cards here. So basically, it's just this card which is going to rise up all those cards, right? So I grip the cards, and this is good because there's a bit of cover. I do the shift, it's gripping onto the 2 cards like that, comes down, and then I can show instantly like that, or spraying through that some cards have gone up, that they've got closer together, the kings, right? And then, once you spread the cards, as you shut the spread, get a break as you shut the spread, like this. Get a break as you shut the spread to where you want the card to go to next. And remember, this top card is not moving at all. It's staying in the same place. It's just the bottom card that's shifting. So you've got the break. You're gripping onto the 2 cards. And again, do the shift, like that. Give it a shake. Then show that there's only a few cards, there's about 4 or 5 cards left. At this point, you're going to get a break just beneath the signed card, which is next to the top king, like that. Again, just holding that break there. Square up. And this is my favourite, is because it's only a few cards to go now, the shift just happens really quickly and easily. So you do the shift, like that, give it a shake. At this point, I push the kings in. And the reason why I do that is because when you spread through like that to show 1 card there, it doesn't look very nice, so I actually turn the kings, like that. Spread through the cards, and I say, now there's only 1 card left between, pull it out, and I show that it's a signed card. So that's the explanation to the sandwich effect. Again, if you're still having problems with the shift, go back and learn the rising card trick, and that should be fairly easy once you learn that. Okay.